Paddy Pimblett reveals shocking news. Israel Adesanya reacts to Alex Pereira rematch. What's up everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, let's get started with Israel Adesanya reacts to Alex Pereira rematch. This week, UFC President Dana White went live on social media with a special announcement breaking news regarding several upcoming fights, including a rematch between Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya for the UFC middleweight title at UFC 287. The announcement came in the midst of widespread rumors that Pereira could move up to light heavyweight to challenge Jamahal Hill for the 205-pound title. Although both sides seem interested in the Clash of Champions, Terrero will now meet Israel Adesanya in a highly anticipated rematch after news surfaced. The last stylebender took to social media to teach the fight with his own promo video that many fans have said is even cooler than the promos released by the UFC. The former champion captioned the video in this game, "We don't keep score, we settle them." Although Pereira emerged in the first fight victorious, the betting odds for the rematch currently have Adesanya as a slight favorite, with the former champion sitting at a negative 145 to Pereira's plus 125 underdog status. Well, those lines could change between now and the fight, considering the fact that Adesanya was up on all three of the judges' scorecards going into that last fifth round. He could in fact retain his status as the betting favorite, although he's 0-3 to Alex Pereira across to Combat Sports. Adesanya showed in his first fight that he has what it takes to wobble and even potentially finish Pereira, as fans and analysts have continued to reference at the end of the first round. Adesanya was seconds away from finishing the fight. Ted Pereira not been saved by the bell. Things may have played out very differently when the two clash at UFC 287. Who do you think gets the job done? Give us your predictions in the comments section below. Francis and God, who provides update on Tyson Fury boxing match. It sounds as though talks are progressing after Tyson Fury recently challenged former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou to a mixed rules boxing match that would see the two compete under boxing rules in a cage and wearing MMA gloves, according to Afghan, who spoke with TMZ Sports. He has talked to members of Fury's team regarding this fight, with Fury pursuing a fight with Alexander Usyk in April. The WBC heavyweight champion won't be free until after the fight, likely around summertime. The way Gun, who sees things with his knee rehabilitation progressing, that delay gives him even more time to prepare, if the two compete against one another under boxing rules. How do you see things going in MMA gloves? Gilbert Burns reacts to Jorge Masvidal fight, along with Dana White's announcement that Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya would be competing against one another at UFC 287. The UFC president also revealed that Gilbert Burns would be taking on the BMF Jorge Masvidal in a highly anticipated welterweight clash for Burns, who had been campaigning for the fight for quite some time prior to accepting that UFC 283 scrapped with Neil Magny and Rio de Janeiro. The bout with Masvidal was a long time coming. On the flip side of things, Masvidal has been eager to shut Burns' mouth since late last year. In the midst of Burns campaigning for the fight, he accused the BMF of turning down a fight, something that seemingly didn't sit right with Miles Riddled. With the fight now finalized, Burns took to Twitter to give his thoughts on about calling himself the hungriest fighter in the division after his win over Neil Magny failed to provide him the boost in the rankings that he wanted. He will likely look to once again make a statement with a win over Miles Udall for the BMF. However, he'll be looking to snap a 3-fight skid, and most recently saw him lose his grudge match with former friend and teammate Colby Covington early last year. How do you see Burns versus Monsters all playing out? Give us your thoughts in the comments below. But Neil, there are huge explains Volkanovski's path to victory against Makhachev, with just weeks to go until pound-for-pound king Alexander Volkanovski stepped into the octagon to challenge for the lightweight title. Anticipation is quickly mounting, while Volkanovski continues to ramp up the friendly banter with Islam aka Jeff. Leading up to the fight, fans and analysts are eager to see how the featherweight champion handles the wrestling onslaught of the lightweight champion this week. Streaking contender Beneil Darius, who is hoping to secure a title fight with the winner of the Clash of Champions, spoke about Volkanovski's path to victory. Unsurprisingly, he believes Volk can keep the fight standing. He has the best chance to win. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.